Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by the channel. If you're new, it's great to have you here. My name is Liz. If you're returning, thanks for stopping back by. I do have a couple of things today. The first one is I busted my budget really bad this last month, and in fact I dipped into a lot of my sinking funds and pretty much drained them before I realized I had drained them. But I was spending like there was no end in sight to the cash on hand because I apparently had no willpower this last month. So we are gonna start over, but the good thing is we're still going. We're still gonna be saving. So I also am doing a new budget setup. It's basically the same setup, but in a condensed form. I got really tired of having a big, bulky notebook that I was putting all of this in, and it just was not working out for me. So I did, with my uninhibited spending, I did buy this new Happy Planner half notebook. I don't know what it's called. And then I had some construction paper that I already had on hand. So let's go ahead and get started. I will get my June budget sheet set up here. Now this is the second pay period of June. I don't think I really did one for the first paycheck. I don't remember. I really kind of went nuts this month. I'm also not feeling so great, so this might be short and sweet, but that works. I did do up some new stickers. I have not tithed yet this pay period. I will need to sit down and do that soon. That is my reminder to tithe, and if you have never seen my video, I will put this down here, but I do not discuss what the amounts of my tithe is. That is, in my opinion, something personal between God and yourself. So now my income, I did have my regular pay period, but paycheck, but again, I was going a little nuts this month, so it's going to be a little different than what it normally is. This is the first time I've done this, so I am not exactly sure scale-wise how all of this is going to work out, but we're going to see if we can make it work. That should work right. Can put all my extras over here. Okay, so I got my cash envelope sticker. So going to go basically here, and we'll have a check-in. Hopefully this all fits on here, and I don't know that it will, but we're gonna try. So that's not quite going to work. All right, so I am back. I went and found some scissors. Guess this thing is not quite going to work to have it all the way across. Oh look, my end is cut off, but we'll do check in and then close out. We can do the same thing. I may have to go back to the drawing board on these and just figure it out, but we will see how this works for the moment. right, so there is that. Let's see, and then my June stickers, they the same ones as those, but they didn't work out real well with everything. Let's turn that over, see if that works better. Right, and then we will do leftover, the bottom of the page. Right, so there is my budget set up for June. I'll get my stickers put away. Now, and I did already come in here and put my sinking funds on there, so I don't have to go in and do that yet. I haven't written anything in, so let's go ahead. So the total income that we're working with is $479. And my expenses this pay period, so we've got renter's insurance, which is $9, my Audible subscription, which is $15. I will be putting $50 towards an extra credit card payment, and then $100 into gas, just because gas is so expensive, and I actually haven't bought gas in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna need to do that. So the total of my expenses, right, so the total of my expenses is going to be, total of my expenses, so we've got 9 plus 15 plus 50 plus 100 equals 174. And that is minus 479 equals 305. So, and then this is going to be my normal 185. So there's 50 in first week groceries, 50 in second week groceries, 20, 20, 20, and 25, and the rest of my cash envelopes that I carry around with me weekly. So that is, so 305 minus 185 leaves a total of $120 for sinking funds. And I have figured out where I'm gonna go with my sinking funds already. We can go ahead and get that set up. So it's gonna be a total of 120 with a remainder of 0. So I am going to put phone is getting 24, Wi-Fi is getting 18. Apparently I can't spell phone. I got in too big a hurry to get that E in there. Emergency, that will be getting 20. Travel is getting 40. And guys, I have 2 more weeks of jury selection to get through. So I still have 2 more weeks I have to call in to see if I have to go to jury selection. Hopefully for my budget I don't, because I busted it so bad. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some in summer utilities. And I have dipped into this as well, but for summer utilities things, like I bought supplies to get my air conditioners going and to seal up some of my windows. And this afternoon I found a super hot spot in my apartment that I was not aware of, and I've lived here for several years, so I'm gonna have to do something about that too. So, and then I'm gonna put some in Prime. I haven't put anything in that in a while. We'll put 6 there, and then crowns, we'll put 6 there. And the crowns, for those who don't know, I have been informed by my dentist that I will have to have 2 crowns that I have actually had for, I want to say 27 years, maybe a little more. I've had them a really long time, and they're really old, and they weren't made correctly, but they're coming to the end of their life, and they have told me that this next year I have got to replace one. They actually want to do it this year, but I don't have the money to do it this year, so they're going to do it next year. And then the year after that, I have to have the other one removed. They said we can't hold off on doing this for a couple years anymore. So I have to get pretty serious about getting my crowns built up before the end of this year. I'm guessing I'm going to need probably between $500 and $700 for the one next. So 24 plus 18 plus 20 plus 40 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 120. So that came out perfect. That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stuff my sinking funds now, and I'm also not going to be stuffing my I will not be stuffing my cash envelopes. I've already done this. I'm kind of late getting this video done, and I needed my envelope stuffed already, so that's already been taken care of off screen. So we will go ahead and get our cash stuffed. 120. So there's 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $120. Right, let's lay this out. And I do have a tray, I just haven't been using it. I'm gonna use my little tracker, and I've got it all set out here. So we'll start with the blue one. There's nothing in my leftover envelope. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything to carry over for leftover. So phone is going to be 24. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that actually puts the phone envelope at 24. Right, and Wi-Fi will be getting 18. There's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that, I guess that's closed. We'll leave the Wi-Fi envelope at 18. Emergency is getting $20. So that leaves 120. There's $100 in the bank and $20 in cash. Travel is getting $40. That's 25, 35, and 40. That's 25, 35, and 40. Okay, so let's count that up and make sure it is 187. So there's 20, 40, 50. Oh, that is wrong. I took a $100 bill out of there and I should not have. There is actually $100 in my travel fund still in the bank. So there's 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, and 187 in travel. Nothing in truck. Medical costs is empty. I had to pay some medical bills this last month too. So what did I say summer utilities was getting? Summer utilities is getting $6. Right, so that should have $279 in summer utilities. So there is 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 279. Summer utilities. All right, and I think that is it for this envelope, or for this binder. That is it. We will pull out my other binder. Go to Prime. Prime is going to get $6. That will leave $20, $40, $65, $71, and $72 in Prime. And I need this to be $120 by January. So, and Crowns is going to get $6. So that will leave 25, 6, 7, and 28 in Crowns. All right, everyone, that is going to be it for the cash stuffing. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video and seeing how we're starting over. It's a little bit sad, but we'll keep moving on and moving forward. So have a great evening. Thank you for making me accountable for the mistakes I make and the budgets I bust. See you in the next video. Bye.